Hello everybody, welcome back to my gaming review. Today I want to make a quick video on the PS5 and just the positives of owning the PlayStation 5. Now, I made some videos like the PS4 Pro is a console you should go for if you don't want to spend too much money, and I think that the PS5 is kind of overpriced. I also believe that since most people are playing PS4 games, and a lot of people should just stick with the PS4. But I want to make a quick video since I've made some kind of I guess not really negative things about the PS5, but I've made some videos kind of just saying that it's not really worth it if you still are playing mostly PS4 games. And the PS5, again, I'm not going to get back into it, but I want to make a video talking about the positives of owning the PlayStation 5 console, and is it really worth it for you to own? Now, one of the positives with the PlayStation 5 that I look at as a big positive is that it's very easy to clean and to assemble. What I mean by that is that all of these, all the plates on the console you can actually take apart. So if you want to, you can change this white color to like black or blue or whatever, and you can easily take apart your PS5 console and clean the inside and clean the fan area. And that is definitely a big positive with the PS5. So if you own a PS5, you can easily replace your plates, you can clean the console easily, and you can get to where you need to get to very easily with the PS5 console. The second big positive is that you can easily upgrade the SSD on the console. Again, all you gotta do is take off the plates, you screw in an SSD to expand your storage, and that is definitely a big positive with the PS5. It makes it very easy, makes it very simple, and if you want to have additional storage, it's very easy to access, and it's super simple, unlike Xbox. The next big positive with the PlayStation 5 system, I would say, would be the controller. The brand new PS5 controller has the haptic feedback, the controller feels amazing, and it's very comfortable in your hands. I would say the PS5 controller has been a pretty nice controller to use. I would say the next positive with the PlayStation 5 is, I would say, the design of the console. The design of the PS5 has really grown on me. After owning the PlayStation 5 for about, I think it's been like 4 weeks now, the PlayStation 5 look of it just looks amazing to me. Originally, I was not really too big of a fan of the design, but after actually owning the PS5 in person, I actually really love the look. It looks very futuristic and cool looking, very modern. So I do think the design of it is definitely a big positive when it comes to owning the PlayStation 5. The next positive would be speed. The PlayStation 5 is a very fast console. It downloads games very fast and also loads into games within seconds. So you'll be playing any game that you want within, only a couple of seconds, and you'll be already into a game. So the speed of the PS5 is definitely a big positive for the console, because it is very fast. It is way faster than the previous 8th generation consoles. And let's see. The next thing I would call a positive when it comes to PlayStation 5 is, unlike the PlayStation 4, you have liquid metal, liquid cooling. I would say the PS5 has a better cooling system than the PS4. The PlayStation 5, the original and the Slim, have these big heat sinks. They use liquid metal instead of using thermal paste, which liquid metal, I would say, is way better for a console than thermal paste because it cools the chips and cools down the console very easier, and my PS5 never really gets too hot because of the cooling of it. So PS5, again, another big positive with owning the console is that you don't really have to worry too much about heating issues, because if you leave your console in an open space like this, it's going to be fine. Liquid metal does a really fantastic job, and from my experience, liquid metal does better on PS5 than thermal paste on the PS4. Because I've had my PS4 Pro actually overheat on me before, and I had to actually repaste my PS4 Pro. So I would say that liquid metal definitely is an advantage over the PS4, and the liquid metal just does better when it comes to the PS5, when it comes to the cooling down the console. And then, let's see. I guess the other big positive with PS5 is, I would say Asher's Playroom is a big positive, Asher's Playroom is a very enjoyable, fun experience, which I beat that game. But I would say Asher's Playroom is a positive just because I like the game. I mean, my favorite PS5 game is Asher's Playroom, so yeah, I can count that as a positive. The other thing that's a positive with the PS5 is that it uses USB-C. So it doesn't really, well, you could use USB, which the USB is on the Slim on the back, and then the original PS5 has the USB on the front, but the PS5, both PS5 versions use the USB-C, which USB-C is way better than the past stuff that we used to use with the normal USB, whatever you call it. But USB-C is definitely an advantage when it comes to the PS5, and it definitely is better. The other positive I would say with the PS5 when it comes to the system overall is I would say that, I don't know. I guess that's pretty much all the positives I have. I mean, I think I made some pretty good positives on this, a pretty good list of things that are good with the PS5. Another thing that's really good with the console is it's very customizable because you can just replace the plates on it. You can get a PlayStation sticker and put it in here and change the color of the logo to anything you want. So it's highly customizable, easy to access when it comes to the plates, and there you go. And another positive would be it is 4K, if that's really that important to people. And PS5 only games look very amazing on the console, and they play very well. But anyway, I'm in the video. That's just the positives with owning the PS5. That's just my list, because I did make some videos kind of going well, PS4 Pro is more worth it than PS5, and I was like, well, you could just stick with your PS4. And I still feel that way, because there was not enough games that really makes you want to buy a $500 PS5 console. But anyway, I'm in the video, so I hope everyone enjoyed. Leave a like and comment down below what you think about my positive list on all the positives of the PlayStation 5 console. The things I would call negatives would be it only plays PS4 games. Well, not only, but you know what I mean. It plays mainly PS4 games is what I meant to say. And there's not really that many exclusive-only games to the PS5 console. But I guess that's also a positive that it does play PS4 games. So, backwards compatibility. That's another big positive of the PS5, is that you can take all your PS4 games with you to the PS5. But again, it's also a negative because it's a $500 PS4 at the end of the day that plays only a few PS5 only games. But I'm in the video, so hope everyone had a good day or night, and peace out.